Oh, I'm as tired as Yon Hee right now. Oh my gosh.
7K Dreamer Plays.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking at Tartarus, the last two floors of Tartarus, floor 39 and 40. So over here we have Aquila in the round 1. She can live on 1 HP and she gets 3 shields. There's also the light element that has 100% evasion, and he also cures all debuffs, okay? We also have Tio and Da Qiao, and then Aquila, Rook. The second floor is pretty okay. We have Chris as well, and Chancellor. And for the third round, you actually have Evan, and you also have Nerja, who both have Reflect. And it's pretty much a tank team setup. Okay, so over here I'm going to show you guys my hero build. For Bidam, very importantly, you need damage reflection duo on him, okay, because you are going against Evan and Nerja in the third round, and these are his traits. You need accuracy to touch the light crystal, and further accuracy is boosted by Heavenlia later on, so double lethal, double counter. Okay, for his accessory, Guardian Ring with Galeda's Grudge. I realize it's a pretty good combination if you inflict 1000 damage on all the Aquila and cows that you meet. So for Heavenlia, most importantly is the Guardian Ring, and you can also give her damage reflection, immunity duo as well. For Rachel, important thing is the Guardian Ring with evasion. Okay, no more agility on her. Different from my previous video. Over here, you want to make sure that she has higher speed on the team, so that she can do her speed attack first and quickly get her Awaken passive up to boost Bidam's damage. And then we have Ace. Okay, Willful Ring on him with lethal rate. You can just give him any Willful Ring, honestly. And then Eileen as well, evasion rate with Willful Ring. Okay, so basically these are the most important things. And now I'm going to show you my masteries. For the page 4, it's all up. You can actually flip 120 down if you like, but I chose to go with all up. Okay, and we're using Bidam, so 130 has to be up. For page 1, all up as well. For page 2, all down. So for 65, I decrease the HP of enemies. And for page 3, it is this setup. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and fight. So you realize I did not bring Amelia here, and I'll explain to you guys why, even though you will get CC. So the most important thing, as I said, is Phoenix going first. Okay, Rachel getting her Awaken passive up ASAP, so that you can actually just clear the field with Bidam immediately. You see, Bidam actually bypasses Da Qiao's HP cap and brings down Aquila to her 1 HP and 3 shields already. So next thing is getting rid of the 3 shields, so I decided to use Blossom Strike because I cannot do anything with Bidam's skill at the moment. So once that is away, I can continue to spam with Bidam's skills. So I know there are people who use Tio, there are people who use Taka. Okay, but I found that Bidam is very quick for this round, and I love it so much. I tried so many different combinations, and I think Bidam is the finest for this floor. It's very fast. Okay, so just snap snap and all die. So now we're at round 2. Round 2, basically I'm casting Phoenix again just to bring down, you know, the enemy's damage and defense. You may choose not to do so because you can just start spamming Bidam skills right from the get-go. So here, Death is casted because I don't have Amelia. So in this round, you'll be facing Death and also Stun because Rook can actually stun. But I think it is still okay. I mean, honestly, I rather boost my damage, try to get as much damage and clear it once. Even though if you brought Amelia, you may not be able to clear it without, you know, a certain one of the heroes here who actually buff damage. So here is where the stun is coming, and thankfully my Bidam doesn't get stunned. Your Bidam may get stunned, okay, I'm just saying, because I have tried and sometimes my Bidam do get stunned. So you see that Phoenix actually reduced the damage of all the enemies a lot, and cast Blaze to destroy Chris from his zombie mode. Okay, thereafter, it is really just to spam Bidam skills. You can choose to apply Heavenlia's block nullification. This will make your life so much easier. The reason why I didn't do that earlier, I have no idea why. I was just busy getting rid of other heroes because Rook is not going to be a threat at all. Okay, do know that Rook can also cast Bleed, but I think that's not a very threatening kind of CC. So finally, we are at the tank team. So for tank team, Rudy goes first, which is great because he's gonna remove all debuffs. Over here I will cast my debuff, which is Phoenix. Apply the Phoenix on, drop their defense, and then spam away. Make sure that you do not spam skills when Evan has his shield up. Try to use another skill to remove all of Evan's shields as well as Rudy's shields. So over here, because you have Bidam, Tsunami's not going to do anything to you, which is great because you're going to maintain Bidam's DPS position and just spam away. So Bidam's top skill is actually more powerful, I feel. That's after a lot of tries. I feel that his top skill is way more powerful.
Restore, rise.
So as you can see, even though there's defensive heroes on the team and there's healing, the heal is not too much and you can actually bring down these heroes very quickly. I brought down Nerja right here. So one down. Evan is very close to dying. So Evan heals here. Remember Heavenia's passive, it actually buffs your attack by 200% and this kills off everyone else on the field. Bidam's skill just slammed everything. That's how strong Bidam is, and I think even against a tank team he's superb, and that's why I was able to clear this floor really fast. You know, in just 5 minutes and 12 seconds. So it's one of the fastest runs I've seen, so you can try this strategy. I think it's very good. So moving on, we are on to the last floor. It's really challenging. We have Yonhee, who has 1000 HP cap, but don't worry, Bidam can actually bypass this when he gets his damage high enough. I think he needs to proc lethal or something, I'm not too sure. Light element is here again, 100% evasion. So you have Yonhee and Bidam's accuracy traits. Da Qiao is here. She and Yonhee can cast Paralyze, so do take note of that. You don't want Paralyze to hit you. You have Kao, you have Clemith, but these are not the real threats. The real threats are Rin and Palinus, okay? And yeah, so I'm gonna just maintain the same team. Same setup for Bidam. For Yonhee, I actually gave her a speed book and a lethal book, lethal red arrow, okay, the PvE lethal arrow. Over here, you don't want Rachel to have the highest speed, you want Yonhee to have the highest speed. Later I'll explain why. But Yonhee, please give her the Isabella's Vigor, please give her. You should have one by now with the Guardian Ring, hopefully you do. If not, you can give her Lifesteal. And these are her jewels, very important. You will see how huge the difference having the Isabella Vigor and not having it will do. For her traits, I didn't change anything for this particular floor per se, okay? So for Rachel, Guardian Ring as usual. And for Amelia, Willful Ring. This time I brought Amelia. So do take note of that. Remember to put Amelia because there's a lot of CC in this floor. Okay, so we are gonna go in. So again, sorry for the lag because it has been really tough trying to keep recording this floor, which is so intense. So first thing I do is actually to cast buff reduction on Yonhee's evasion. So this will make your life easier later on. Once you cast one buff reduction, you can actually cast Phoenix, okay? And hopefully your Yonhee did 2 speed attacks in the start so that she can proc a third attack with the skill. So this reduces 5 turns of evasion already. And then you can cast Phoenix, and then hopefully your Yonhee, counters, and there goes another boom and reduces the evasion further by 2. And then from then on, you can continue to cast Bidam skills. And if over here your Bidam doesn't kill the Yonhee, okay, doesn't hit through her 1000 HP cap, just restart, forget it really. So in the second round, I immediately cast Bidam skill already. This should kill off the Tara and the Cult already. And Bidam will definitely target these 3 heroes first. After so many times of testing, he always targets the heroes first. It also brings down Lupu to his 1 HP and 5 Void Shields, so I used Yonhee's finger skill to remove the Void Shield due to priority effect, and this will kill off Lupu. So you're left with the 2 elements, finish them off easily with your Bidam skill. Very quick, but third round, this is where the chaos begins, okay? I cast a Phoenix really just to bring down any sort of damage and defense so that I can try to do a little bit more damage. But I realize it may not really matter in the end, cause Bidam is just gonna hit through all these heroes except Helenus, of course. So of course Tara, thinking about it, Tara will be very useful here, but there's really no one you should try to sub out with Tara because all these heroes currently being used are super crucial to this floor. So I used Finger Skill to remove Kao's Void Shields that he got back after his 1 HP. And very soon so Yeonhee kills Kao. And then this is supposed to kill off Clemith. So you're left with Sylvester, Rin, and Palinus. So you see the Phoenix actually prevents your heroes from dying, and I was actually quite positive at this point, okay? I was like, oh yes, I can finally have a proper round 3 with, some of my heroes intact. So maybe I can, do a little bit more damage or end the run faster, but nope. Sylvester kills off everyone here, and I'm left with Rin and Palinus, and I screw up here. I actually used Bidam skill for whatever reason. So if you see here, this skill will definitely kill Rachel, but if you look carefully above Bidam's head, okay, this is supposed to reduce 4 turns of buff duration, okay, but Bidam still has 5 turns of evasion left, so it basically didn't get reduced. So I think this is where Bidam actually shines. I'm not sure if this is a bug or Bidam just rules in Tartarus. He just didn't get his evasion reduced. Okay, so this is very, very good. So at this point, right, if you do have some remaining debuff immunities on Bidam, it will be very useful because soon, okay, very soon, my Bidam is going to be electrified by Rin. So if your Bidam can actually live on with Yeonhee, okay, he can actually help you to reduce Palinus' HP really quickly and bring her heals down very fast. So another thing I want to mention is you need to take note of this now. Look at the amount of heal Yeonhee has, 8,000. This is of course due to my Isabella's Vigor, and it is because I have a 35% heal, but if you're using a 10%, I think 10% is also good enough. Okay, so Bidam dies here because he is electrified, so his evasion doesn't work anymore. So from here on, Yeonhee will just, go on with her thing, counter, lifesteal while she counters, heal back with Isabella's Vigor as she uses skill. So this is the strategy you want to go for, and it's gonna last like super long. So here is a 4 times sped up video, and as you saw in the first part, if you saw in the intro, I've already shown you the timing that I got, and it is slightly longer than usual. Unfortunately, that's just my luck, and I really had no energy to retry this. Maybe next time, for fun. And I really want to give credit to Edwin Jaya over here. He is a fellow YouTuber who has posted this floor much earlier today. He really inspired me to use Bidam here and also gave me idea on how to equip my Yeonhee. Our team is slightly different. I brought Rachel, he didn't. He uses Ace instead. So I think I'll conclude the video here and just let this part run on for a little while more. Thank you so much for watching the Tartarus series, and if this video has helped you, do give it a like and do subscribe to my channel. More guides are coming. I've already planned a few on the way, so do stay tuned for them. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.